Hey, what's up guys? This is Halfway, broadcasting from around the world in phenomenal Penh, Cambodia. I'm back in Phnom Penh, back in the city, back in civilization. As you guys probably saw, I made a few videos from Battambang when I was over there for Khmer New Year. I have a lot of raw footage that I'm still going through, and I'm going to try to put together a couple more videos about my experiences over there. I have at least, I think, 2 more videos that I could probably make out of all the footage that I have. So I want to put that together for you guys. But first I wanted to make a video while I'm still preparing that, just about my experience a little bit in terms of like the cool things about being like in the province as compared to the city and the negative things. And then also before I even do that, I want to talk about, because I was thinking about like making these videos that I do, and sometimes look at the quality, and I wish the quality was better. Again, I don't have the resources or the knowledge necessary to make like these like really awesome YouTube videos. But I spoke one time about my cousin who makes YouTube videos. He's in Orlando, Florida, and he makes some pretty cool videos. So I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description. You guys should go check out his channel. It's mostly just about him and his experiences in Orlando and cool stuff in Orlando. And anybody who knows anything about Orlando, it's like the entertainment capital of the world. There's so much stuff over there, and he's always going to like Disney World, different theme parks, and just all kinds of different stuff in Orlando. And he makes like really good videos. His are like high quality, like cool videos. So again, I'll leave the link in the description for his channel, and I want you guys to go over and check out some of his videos and see what he's doing. But in terms of like Battambang, so the first 3 days I was there was super awesome. Again, I wasn't in the city of Battambang, so there's the province of Battambang, which is the province in Cambodia, and within that province there's the city of Battambang, but I was just in the province, I was not in the city. So like cool things about it was really quiet, it was like nice, like chill country living. At night you go outside and you can see like all the stars in the sky, and that was really cool. Also like meeting my girlfriend's family. Again, they didn't speak English, so my girlfriend had to do a lot of like interpreting and stuff, but they were all very hospitable, and that experience was also really cool. But I would say after like 3 days, I still had a really good time, but we were staying with, again, my girlfriend's family at like her grandmother's house, and I started missing like the amenities that I'm so accustomed to and so used to having. Things like hot water, things like running water, things like taking a shower not outside. So again, at my girlfriend's grandmother's house, like you go outside, it's just like a big vat of water, and you have like a scoop to like take a shower, you just like scoop water on yourself. And for me, the water's really cold. I like really hot water. A flushing toilet. These kind of things. And again, like they're trivial things, but they're just things in my life that I'm very used to. And the first 3 days it was cool. Even just like sleeping on a bed. Like some nights we slept on, we had like a mattress, but then we stayed at like her uncle's house, and it was just a literal wooden floor. Like we just slept on the floor of the house, and I just couldn't get like a great night's sleep. So the trade-off of like being in the country and everything being peaceful and quiet, and even way more laid back than Phnom Penh. I used to talk about Cambodia in general is relatively laid back, but being in the country is just like, it's like a whole nother world of relaxation. But then missing things like sleeping in a comfortable bed and, having like an actual bathroom, having an actual shower. Those kind of things, after a while got a little bit old. Also, we didn't have like our own moto with us. So for me, at times I would feel a little bit trapped. Because I couldn't just do what I wanted to do. If I wanted to go somewhere, like I had to get a ride from somebody on their moto. And it's not like in Phnom Penh necessarily, there's just like motos and tuk-tuks going everywhere. In the country, like that's not like really a thing. So you'd have to like ask her family, and they'd have to like go out of the way and bring you somewhere. Now her family was really cool. They were super, super nice to me, and they were cool about things. I was worried about maybe if they made food I didn't like, let's say, and I didn't want them to be offended, be like, oh, I don't like that, like, I hope I don't feel bad, but I didn't want to force myself to eat something I didn't like. But they were totally cool about it. They didn't make me feel like they felt bad or anything. They're just like, yeah, our food's different than your food, it's fine. So stuff like that was really cool, and they were really nice. And we made a trip to the city of Battambang. I have a little bit of video of that that I'll be posting later. But we didn't spend much time in the city. Her mom and dad have some friends that live in Battambang City. So mostly we were just staying at her mom and dad's friend's house. So it's not like we were really out in Battambang that much. I would definitely go back again though. If I went again, things I would do is maybe rent a moto from Battambang and bring it to the province where they're staying. Or maybe break the trip up, maybe spend 2 or 3 days at her, her grandparents' house or her aunts and uncles, whichever house we stay at. And then maybe do, the rest of the trip maybe in a guest house or something to just kind of break up that not having, the luxury items that I'm used to having. But overall, it's a really good trip. I recommend, guys, if you get a chance, go to Battambang. They have a lot of cool stuff. I'll make another video also, or I'll post another video about, we went on, there's the bamboo train. They have this brand new bamboo train that they made, and it was really cool, so I had some footage of that. And it's a beautiful province, and I had a really good time. Again, there were some little nuances that I missed about home. And even toward the end of the trip, I will admit, I started getting homesick. Not homesick for America, but homesick to be back in Phnom Penh at my apartment with my life that I'm used to. But yeah, guys, that's it. Khmer New Year was super awesome. Again, actual Khmer New Year, Khmer New Year Day, when they're throwing the water balloons and squirting you with water guns and hitting you with baby powder. That was the highlight. That was really fun. If you come to Cambodia, if you're just coming here to visit, come during Khmer New Year and participate in that. I promise. For me, that was the best thing I think I've done in Cambodia. It was so much fun, especially again being a foreigner in the province. You're just this huge target. Everybody wants to hit the foreigner, so everybody's throwing water balloons at you and trying to light you up. And it was such a cool experience. All right, guys, halfway broadcasting from around the world, Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Peace, peace.